Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Sherpa and me, and we're halfway up a climb, or maybe a little more than that. A couple miles up. Not sure what the elevation gain is, but I just showed you our view from here. It's just a beautiful morning. We're both at a high motivation level today and excited to see Micah Lake, which we'll get to show you here in a little bit. We'll probably stop there maybe and have some breakfast. So I hope your day's off to a great start. Ours certainly is. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it's pretty windy up here, so hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't know if that's smoke down there in the valleys that we're seeing. We can definitely smell some smoke today. But what a gorgeous view. Just wanted to get a picture of our trail going down here. You can see it zigzagging down the mountain and around that corner down there. There's actually a couple hikers down there. So that's Glacier Peak in the background. I tell you, hiking through this section of Washington really makes you feel like you're in the wilderness. It's all the trail. There's probably parts of it that makes you feel like that, but with all these mountain views and the trail just winds all around, it really makes you feel like you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But it's so beautiful. So we are at Micah Lake, and it is what I expected. It's got this deep aqua blue color to it. I am so glad that we got here in the morning.
So he's doing leg laundry in one of the most beautiful lakes we've ever seen.
Another nice little mountain stream that we're getting water out of. This time we have it's about 8 miles to the next water, and we have a great big climb. I think it's 3,000 feet. So it'll probably take us most of the morning, and the temperatures are heating up, so we're taking a little extra water with us. So I don't know if I said this earlier, and I'm walking through a really overgrown section here, but I got to swim in Micah Lake. Sherpa took some pictures. I haven't really looked at them yet, but if there's anything good, I'll put it in the video. But the swim in Micah Lake was just awesome. The water was definitely cool, but it reminded me of kind of swimming in Crater Lake. It had that bluish, aqua bluish color to it. And just one of those lifetime experiences. I'm so glad I got to do it. Right now I'm coming up to a place called, or a creek called Milk Creek. And it sounds pretty big. I don't know, when I get down there I'll do some video of it. But it'll be interesting to see if that's kind of a sketchy crossing, or if we'll just do logs and rocks again. So the way things seem to kind of go in this section is you start in a valley, climb up to the top of a mountain, and then go back down the other side of it. And so in that you just get this wide variety, a mix of different types of trail. All right, so here's the river, and fortunately there's a bridge so we get to cross. Oh, it's around 1 o'clock. We're getting close to the top of our climb. Came around the corner and had another great view of the big mountain. All right, I gotta give you guys a 360-degree view of what I'm seeing. Just amazing. Sherpa tells me this is bright shiny green, so I better get some video of it. Washington is definitely not disappointing us in the views department. So we got a pretty big river down here next to us that we have to cross, and we're going to see if we can figure out how to do that. So I guess our way across the river is to walk 3 miles up one side of it down to a bridge, and then cross on a bridge and then walk 3 miles back up the other side. Well, hopefully the bridge is still in place. So we're still walking along the river through this forest that is just covered in green moss. There's a lot of blowdown trees too. This is just a little one here. Maybe the next big one I'll try to video. But they're huge, huge trees. I mean, probably 4.5 foot diameter type trees. If I find one, I'll video it so you guys can see it. Yeah, so here's one of them right here. It's clearly been cut a long time ago. But there's just several of these that are huge like this. Been lots of blowdowns across the trail that have been, because they're so big, it's hard to get over and around them. But usually other people have figured it out already, so there's a way. You just got to take your time and find it. So this is some of the big blowdowns that I was talking to you about. They're just huge, huge trees. I bet they make a really loud noise when they fall. Look at the size of these trees. They are just huge. So here's tonight's water source. We're about half a mile from camp, so filling up with some water, and then hopefully we'll have a campsite. It's pretty busy. All right, I'm finally on the bridge. It's going to get me across this river, which is really roaring. And I see a campsite off to the left here. I'm probably going to have to turn back around. But I'll get a picture of the bridge first. Or a picture of this river. Wow, look at that thing ripping, man. That is not something I would want to try to cross. All right, so here's the wrap up for day 110. We did almost 23 miles. It was like 22.8 something. And pretty big climb today. I don't remember how far it was. It was like over 3,000 feet. And tomorrow we've got the same thing. We've got at least one climb that's like 4,000 feet. But then that's it till Stehekin. So we're like 35 miles or so from there. And then from there it'll be another 80 miles to the border. So we're getting close. So tonight we're camped by this river. It's definitely not a creek. I'll give you a little video of that earlier I showed you as I crossed the bridge. But it'll be a great site to camp at tonight. So I hope you guys had a great day. We had a great day. And I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Good night.